Hello, and welcome. Today, we're diving into a common MySQL issue, Error 2068, specifically related to load data local in file. This error often pops up when you're trying to import data from a local file into your MySQL database. It means MySQL is blocking local file access for security reasons. Let's break down why this happens and, more importantly, how to fix it. First, let's understand the security implications. The load data local in file command allows the MySQL server to request a file from the client machine. If a malicious server gains access, it could potentially read sensitive files from your computer. MySQL disables local file access by default to prevent this. So, how do we enable it when needed? The solution involves changes on both the client and server sides. 1. Client-side configuration. You need to tell your MySQL client to allow local in file. When connecting to the database, use the local in file option. For example, if you're using the command line, your command would look something like this: MySQL local in file equals 1 username p. If you are using a GUI tool like MySQL Workbench, check its connection settings for a similar option. 2. Server-side configuration. The server also needs to allow local in file. You can set the local_in file variable in your MySQL configuration file, my.cnf or my.ini. Add the line local in file equals 1 under the MySQLD section. Restart your MySQL server after making this change for the setting to take effect. Alternatively, you can dynamically enable it with set global local_in file equals on. This change is temporary and will be reset when the server restarts, so updating the configuration file is recommended for persistent changes. 3. Granting permissions. Ensure the MySQL user has the file privilege. Use the command grant file on to your _username at your _host. Remember to replace your _username and your _host with your actual username and host. After granting the privilege, flush the privileges with flush privileges. For secure file location, always make sure the data files you're importing are located in a secure directory. Avoid using sensitive locations like your desktop or documents folder. It's best to use a dedicated directory with restricted access. 5. Check firewall settings. Rarely, firewall configurations might interfere with local file access. Ensure that your firewall isn't blocking connections between the client and server. By carefully adjusting these client and server settings and ensuring proper permissions, you can resolve Error 2068 and successfully use load data local in file. Remember to prioritize security and only enable local in file when necessary. That concludes our discussion on MySQL Error 2068 and load data local in file restrictions. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like and consider subscribing for more database tips and tutorials. Your support helps us create more content like this.